introduce all of the German friends that we have with us. We've got Reiner Erdt right here. His sister Elke is in the back. Her daughter Rebecca is here with the camera. Hello. And Hans and Renee are also with us. Do we have any summer relation? Raise your hand if you're a summer. Okay. Oh, not me. Okay, we've got two here. So you guys met last night, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We were going to take a picture. We're hoping there might be some more here, but we can still take pictures, I guess, afterwards. If you were here 2 years ago, hopefully you'll be surprised with a new menu that Reiner has. Tonight we're going to have some chicken. I'm going to let him talk more about it, but chicken schnitzel. He's going to do the green sauce like he did the last time, which it takes quite a bit to get that done. There's something like 7 herbs in it. And just to give you a little bit of history with it, from the American English perspective, he's going to talk about Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and he actually is the German Shakespeare. He was born and raised in Frankfurt, and he made this sauce, this gravy sauce, whatever. He made it very, very famous because he lived in the area and sort of endorsed it. And something that ties us to the Amanas is I found out not too long ago that he lived right next door to a family, and their last name was Claus, and they were actually tied in with the Inspirationists in the 1700s, and so he took a lot of trips out and visited the area, the Ronneburg area, and some of these places and stuff, so that's a little bit of a tie-in, I guess, for us, but they didn't serve this at the kitchens here. So the music that we were listening to is by the band, it's called the Spielmannzug Ronneburg, and actually Hans and Renee played in the band for, wie lange habt ihr bei der Gruppe gespielt? 30, 40 Jahre? Yeah, 40 years they played with this band. And so anytime that they have festivals, as you know, we have a lot of festivals here. I think they actually have more. They have bands, troops coming from all different areas in Hessen, and then they go out and travel too. They'll be gone. He was telling the story how they were gone for 2 weeks just in Sweden. So that's a very important part of their culture, very important part of their lives. So I think I've hit it all already. So again, welcome everybody. Thank you to the host families for taking such good care of these guys. And thank you to the Ronneburg Germans for coming to visit with us.
Thank you. Hello, good evening. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the Einladung that we could cook once more again in Amana in the school. And somebody has the Ronneburg cooking book. It's from us and from the people from Ronneburg, and we asked old women and old landladies, Landfrauen, about old recipes from yesterday, from the grandmother time, before it got forgotten, and we checked out the recipes if they are still for today's stomach okay, or not too much fat, too much pork fat, and made a recipe book from the Ronneburg area, and that was in this year so successful that we said we made in 2014 we made the next cookbook for the Main-Kinzig-Kreis. It's our area around 25-30 kilometers. It's a green one. Somebody saw it. Gloria has one, and it's also famous. And we have more recipes in that. And then our 2 cookbooks, and then we make some things today evening. The next book is in work now, and comes maybe on Christmas time, but it's only a photo book with photos, with areas, with castles and nice places and half-timbered houses and everything what we have in our little space. Yes, we made here the green sauce. It's a great miracle. It's a green miracle sometimes. The greener the better, we say every time. We sent seeds to Gloria and Marlene in springtime and seed it out. And the miracle flowers came, and at the Gloria's garden came the rabbit. and liked 2 of them, and so we have today only 5 of the 7 herbs. It's parsley, it's chives, then we have, I don't know, a little bit warm here, borage. It's good for the Betsy found it for salad sauces. Then we have sour amber. It is on the grass, and it's tasting like a little bit sour, like lemon. And then we have Pimpinelle. Oh, it's poor. Little plates like a coin. And we have these 5 herbs today in the sauce. Yes. But it was not easy to send the herbs. We must put in the package chocolate and sweets and everything. So it is a present for somebody's birthday or anything. So that in the airplane, nobody says, "Oh, seeds, or from Germany, oh." No way, yes. But so it was a present, and they thought, "Oh, chocolate, yeah." Green sauce. Yes, and a famous German poet, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, he was from Frankfurt, and often came in our area because it's very nice. And he lived later in Berlin and in Weimar, and he was homesick about this green miracle sauce, yeah. And he let it send with the post wagon from Frankfurt to Leipzig or to Weimar, but I don't believe it because the
Oh, yeah, the coach.
The coach spent 4, 5, 6 days till Weimar, and in the summertime when the greens are growing, I don't think it is good coming on. Yes, that was Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. And we make today a chicken schnitzel, German chicken schnitzel, and the Bratkartoffeln. Our new chef John made it perfect with bacon and onion slices inside. Yes, and then we have later a little event. Then we need 3 persons, but we just take the menu number 1. I cut some green a little bit finer. In my home, I make it with my apprentices, and they have more patience, and they must cut it very fine. And I try it again. Okay, one moment. And we have also eggs in the sauce, hard-boiled eggs. And we have it on Gründonnerstag, the day before Karfreitag, and we make it as a meat-free menu, green sauce, potatoes, and nothing more. It's a main dish also, but you can eat it with fish, with schnitzel, with everything. With boiled beef, also good. Hard-boiled eggs. Just remember, 1 egg needs 10 minutes, 5 eggs needs 10 minutes. And we take every time the greens from the garden. If we have one herb knot, it's not really a mess. It also works with 5 herbs. And also in the sauce is sour cream, sweet cream, and yogurt. Pepper, salt, little bit vinegar, and nothing else. In Frankfurt, the people take mayonnaise, but it's too hard, too heavy, I think. But it's only in Frankfurt. So. Animal away. Okay. So. Herbs. And the sauce is every time cold. And that is a good opposite. Hot meat or hot fish, and the cold sauce. It's just refreshing. Hot and cold. Famous song. And for our Bratkartoffeln, I explained it, John. In Ronneburg, we take every time potatoes from the day before. We boil it with the peel, and then we peel it, and then the next day we cut it, and bake it with oil, normal oil. And if they are brown all from all sides, we take ham and onions and bacon slices to it, pepper and salt, and sometimes a little bit caraway seed, very fine, but today not found. Okay. So, können wir starten mit den? Ja, Stelle haben wir hier. So we start with the first tasting. Little Schnitzel. Da oben. Ja. Ja. Green sauce. Stecke haben wir, Knife and Fork. Ja, ja. Ja, legen wir das so. Legen wir das so. Knife and Fork. Kannst auch ausschütten. Ja. So. Now we start with in this menu we start with the first line. You can come to us and we give the menu. What is also famous at our home is Mattekartoffel. We take Pellkartoffel and take Matte, it's quark, Speisequark, with chives, pepper and salt, and that is all. Or sometimes a little bit cold butter. That is Kartoffel, potatoes, with quark, creamy quark. And I don't have old recipes, although I think old in 1850. There's no recipe garlic inside. Or where one man had yesterday the question because we take today red wine for sauerbraten because that our influence is because of our neighbor countries, because of France and Italy. 25 years ago, nobody took olive oil in Germany. They are all old ordered and took fat and pork fat and oil. It's okay, yes. Yes. But many people drive to holiday, to vacation, to France and to Italy, and they say, oh, the bread is good, or the fish is good. What do they do? Yes, and they took other recipes and let them influence because of neighborhood. The Romans came to Germany and brought the garlic to Germany, but it was never really used. It was growing in the forest, little garlic onions, but not everybody knew it. And it was just in the last 50 years because somebody said it's good for the heart, yes. Then they took it, used it. And it's also like the sauerbraten recipe or the old braten broth or rouladen recipes. With red wine is modern, it's better sauce, yes. And it was in these years too expensive to take it. Nobody took in 1850 a whole bottle of red wine in the sauce. Yes, for red. Yes, yes. There was no money for it. Okay, but it was a good question. Okay. And our country, because our area around Frankfurt is a drive-through country, you can say. The people came from Paris to Frankfurt, to Leipzig, to Berlin, on the old market street, on the old trading street, and there was every time someone lost and he said some recipes. It was influenced because of the driving through people. Also Napoleon came also through German and left French words there. We don't say sidewalk, we say trottoir on the sidewalk on the street, sometimes. Yo, now we have a little a contest. We had last time, we had here an apple peeling contest. And because our Bürgermeister was a little bit poor in this situation, we said nothing with apples. No. We take cucumbers, Gummen. Yes, and we try who makes the finest or the best or the fastest. Gummen slices, Gurkenscheiben, cucumber scheiben, and yeah, we take from the Ronneburg. I think we take our Hans Arndt, the famous Tsar here. And from the Amana Church, we take Mr. John. And from the normal Amana people, I take today a birthday child, Mr. Steve. Don't. Just one cucumber. Es passiert gar nichts. Es passiert gar nichts. Dankeschön.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to
you. You don't have to peel just that. Yes, they are. Whatever. Do you want to peel?
No, gerne machen, was du willst.
No peeling, just cutting in slices. Also nur Scheiben. Also jeder hat eigentlich die gleiche. Everybody has the same cucumber. We have extra special convention. Yeah. No, you must find wie daheim. And moment. And we have special prizes for the winners. And John has a red board here, but it's not important. They have the same knives, the same cucumber, and the same drink. Nobody saw the cucumbers before. They are all. Okay. We start at 3, and I say 1, 2, 3. John takes the left hand. No. Amazing. Moment, I just look. Because slice is not too big. Okay. Sind aber schön. Ja. Okay. It's like a harmonica. But it's also interesting. Dream catcher. But I think the first prize I'm free from my mining is for Ronneburg. Okay? It was a revanche for last time. Yes. Okay, and here's a little bit, a little cucumber for the Christmas tree. Take the prize to birthday child. Yeah. For the Christmas tree. And John for the training at home. We have special silver cucumber. Okay. Thank you, Ron. Applaus für Hans. He's now the cucumber king for 1 year. I organize it. We have a little bit time till the dessert comes. What do you think? What are German desserts? What they like? Pudding? Buckle pudding? Does anybody know buckle pudding? Jelly? Chocolate pudding. It's very famous. We have Dr. Oetker. It's a famous pudding factory. We have almost a chocolate factory. Milka, Kinderschokolade, Nutella, Ferrero. Also famous. And today we have a special kind from some countries. And there was one story I told last time, and somebody wanted to listen it one more because of the Priestpreis. It's a Simolein pudding. John, was it right? Semolina pudding? Grease pudding?
Oh, semolina pudding.
Semolina pudding. It listens like Spain, the semolina pudding. Okay, there was one farmer in Ronneburg. He married in our neighborhood, was it? And he was also an ancestor here from Hans. You see how stupid they are. He married in this house, and the woman was not very talented to cook water until it burned on and was coffee. And he wanted every time semolina pudding, like at mother at home. Every time remembering mother recipes, great. And she never get it. It was with cinnamon, with strawberries, with raspberries, everything, but he was never happy. And one time she was very busy, had no time, the child must to school, and then he came home and said, that was a real tasting from my mother's semolina pudding. What did you do? And she said, it just burned on. And it was on. The milk burned on, and so it was caramelized, and so she let it every time burn. Today we have for the dessert, we have raspberry cake and chocolate chips. We have almond. You take almond nuts or hazelnut or anything what you want, peanut, cashew nuts, walnuts. Roast them in the oven till they are brown, not too brown, because then they got bitter. And then you take chocolate, dark chocolate or milk chocolate, and put it around. And you can also put some Kellogg's Frosties inside, or some coconut, little coconut, or you can make some fruits inside, raisins also, and then put it on baking paper, put it in the refrigerator, and it's all. This is the fastest praline what you can do. And then we have quarkballen, quarkbällchen. It is with cottage cheese, I think, yeah, cottage cheese. Egg. Quarkballen, is there yeast dough or is it Hefeteig? Quarkteig. Quarkteig.
Quark, Mehl, Eier,
Okay.
Zucker.
No yeast. It's only the yeast is Hefe. Only eggs. She can explain it later. Yes. Only eggs, flour, and cottage cheese and sugar, and it is deep fried in oil. Yes. You take a pan, and we have for the raspberry cake we have hazelnut dough. Then we have a pudding cream. Then the raspberries, and then the jelly. And then we have also influenced, because we have a French guest here, macaroons. They are very funny, very funky. In every color we have them in France. And we make here just one. We have a sweet buttercream. We have taken just butter, unsalted sweet butter, whipping it creamy with a machine, and then we put 1 glass of apple jelly, or can take it with lemon or with anything, with raspberry. Some people take chocolate, what you want, and then you put the other on the side, and that's more. And people in France, they give everything for that. But it's very easy to do. You can make the filling day before. Just a little bit. Yeah. So it's backstage, yes. And just the other on top. I make the other side from the other side. So, machen wir dann diese Soßen. Ja, die sind hart, die man kann. Diese Soßen.
Why don't you wait till later Friday night so that you can watch the meteor shower and then there you go. Midnight snack.
Okay, and we start again. Okay.